Well, it's me again, Sister Sadie. How y'all like my hair? Yeah, I ain't come to talk about hair. I come to talk about nukes, but I just wanted to tell you what I thought about when I was at the beauty parlor the other day. Little girl, she creative. I let her use my head as a little place where she treat me like she treating a doll baby, just trying out different things. But I was sitting up in here feeling some kind of way, don't you know? And I just said, well, this won't do. I'm gonna have to go and do something. So I went on down there to the beauty parlor. The problem was they had the TV on. Mm-mm. Something looked like a rape scene, looked like a crime scene, looked like they was talking about murder and mayhem. I wasn't for that. I just wasn't for that. And two screens. They had two screens on talking about all that madness. And at one point I pulled out my phone and I'm thinking, well, maybe I just play a game and just tune that mess out. But it wasn't even gonna work like that. I said, well, you know what? I'm not gonna be able to do this here. I was getting ready to leave. And I sat there actually wrestling with myself about trying to make myself just shut up and go along with the program. Because after all, this day beauty parlor, they sitting up here with this. But I said, no, I'm in here too. And I can't be having this mess up in my system. I can't have it. I can't have it. So I just started to pack up. I sure did. It didn't even. I just said, look, I just can't do this. I said it's too dark for me. That was my words. I said, just too dark. And all of a sudden, I thought I was gonna get some some pushback, cause it ain't my parlor. Everybody said, oh, it's too dark for you, and they changed the channel. And I said, well, ain't that something? If I speak my voice, it just my simple little voice, maybe something could change. They changed from that mess to the nutty professor with Eddie Murphy in there. It was funny. They got some stuff in there that was irritating to me too. The way them old fat people eating all that stuff and passing gas and stuff. I just wanted to tell you it was kind of nasty. But then I thought about that too. See, the professor, he had a lot going on for himself. He was a brilliant man. He had a good heart, but he got this weight problem, and that he let that weight problem turn into something else, where he trying to be what he think other people want him to be. And I thought about that. He's starting to raise his voice, but he's speaking in that other voice. It wasn't Sherman voice no more. It was Buddy Love voice. And Buddy Love didn't love nobody. If you got to watch the film, just know what I'm talking about. But I'm just saying, it's a way to use your voice. And it's a time to use your voice. And right now, with the things we going on now, it's a time for us to sit down and figure out what is we about. And is we going to be about that, or we going to let something else be programming us? Now, the truth of it is, here's the truth that I trying to talk about. It's going to be something programming us, whether we likes it or not. I'm going to tell you one more little story. I was going somewhere one night. Me and my friend, it was a rainy night. We going someplace in a different neighborhood than what we usually in. We're going to pick up a used bike for my granddaughter. And they had some construction on the road, so the highway signs was telling us two different things. And then I had the GPS on my phone, cause the one in the car was giving me some strange directions. And oh yeah, it was two different ones in the car. It was one on the screen and the one on the, oh man. And then my friend, he thought he had some idea. I had too many voices trying to tell me what to do. And in our life, in our personality, just amongst our friends and the media and everything that's coming at us at these days, is too many voices. We got to sit down sometime and listen real close and figure out, who am I? And sometimes you got to let the stuff that irritates you be a clue. That hatchet murder stuff that was on that TV, that is not the stuff for me. It ain't edifying no kind of way. And I'm just telling you, in this here world, it's some beauty. I'm looking out here at the river. I saw an eagle up in the tree this morning. It was a lovely thing. A beaver swimming across that little lake. And I'm like, why can't we just have more of this beauty and less of this mayhem? And then I realized one reason why. Because enough folk ain't raising their voice to say enough is enough. and enough people, we're going to find a way to get back to Sanity Road. I came home and I was listening at this Zoom meeting. You know, they talking about nuclear weapons. I'll be listening to them things, and they talking about trying to get more people to pay more attention. And you know, the thing that they talked about was, well, I'm gonna sum it up like this here. The real big problem with nuclear weapons, they ain't loving. They ain't protecting nobody from nothing. They making us feel scared. They putting us in danger. And we talking about mutual assured destruction like that's some kind of a good thing. That's madness. And we got to figure out a way how to get back to Sanity Road. And I got a clue. Listen for the A-tone. I'm going to talk to you some more about the A-tone after a while. But what it is there is some truth in the universe. It is some things that's clear, and it's the same wherever you go. A smile, love, the A-tone. Let's tune up, y'all. Find our way back to Sanity Road while we can. We can. Let's do it while we still can. We can. Got to find our way to Sanity Road.